Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
Nice. Gotta do the thing. Our trademark. It's not our trademark. It's not a real trademark.
I said I wasn't doing the intro.
No, we gotta do the clap.
No.
I'm just kidding. I said I was just kidding. Now,
Come on.
All right. I guess we're doing it, and now I'm cutting until here. 3, 2, 1. I don't think that was on me. 3, 2, 1. That was better.
I think it was better too. Wait, are you cutting out the beginning part there?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, that was. Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
That's why I told you we don't have to do it.
Well, I never mind. Doesn't matter.
Welcome back to the Professionally Broke podcast. If you are new, thank you for coming. My name's Izael, and that is Connor.
Welcome.
Please subscribe to the YouTube, like, and share if you are new.
I'm thirsty still.
Like and share if you are new, please. Thank you very much.
Also, we're on Instagram and TikTok. So if you want, you can find some of our content there as well.
At Professionally Broke Pod. Now, there's something I want to address before we get started into the real topics of today. 20 subs in 1 week, fellas. Thank you very much. We really do appreciate it. We hope that this becomes a full career for both of us. And thank you again for 20 subs in one entire production week.
It's pretty epic.
It's pretty epic.
All right. Well, we're starting off with what's new this week.
Oh yeah, man. What's going on with you, Bubba?
Well, work's been okay. I didn't have too much free time. I stayed up way too late last night, as you know.
Oh yeah.
Trying to.
As of recording this today, it was daylight savings time. So I hope everybody didn't lose too much sleep, except for us. We most definitely did.
Yeah, I was one of the things we're gonna go over today. An album I listened to, which I thought was a 26 album, actually came out late last year, so my bad. But yeah, it was about to go 2 o'clock. I was like, I could stay up till 2 o'clock, and then once I got done, I was like, it says 3 o'clock.
And
I may have messed up. I opened up my phone, looked at the day, was like, daylight savings. I definitely messed up.
the day before, I was like, hey, tomorrow morning we're hosting a breakfast. Do you want to come? And he was like, nah. Apparently it's 3 a.m. right now.
Yeah, he texted me that I think earlier on in the day.
It's
and
like at
then
9 p.m. or something.
Yeah, and then at 3 in the morning, I was just like, dude, it's not happening. It ain't. Beyond that,
Happy daylight saving time.
nobody's happy about it.
No.
Everybody lost an hour. Other than that, no, not a whole lot going on this week, unfortunately.
What do you think the reason is for daylight saving times? I know there's like an actual reason, but like in your head, like
Pretty sure it's for farming.
did it? Well, allegedly it's for farming, but like in your head, you're like trying to rationalize it, like why?
It would only be for farming. Otherwise, I don't know why we're
But
doing
like,
it.
what is the the advantage to it? Like, I don't understand.
It just pushes I think the
The
time that it's
man-made-
light out into the
It just
structured time that everybody's supposed to work. I think is the only
It
difference.
just pushes
It just
back
gets-
man-made time.
Why does it matter?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
It's a stupid thing that's pretty outdated, but apparently I think we just voted to keep it once again this year.
Really,
So
I thought we were supposed to get rid of it like
no,
3
as
years
far
ago
as,
or something.
As far as I know, we just did one like early this year, and we once again voted to keep
Jesus.
daylight savings. So thanks, I love it so much. I'm so tired.
And as you can tell, we're trying out a new podcast spot. Let us know in the comments if you do like it. We're trying it out just to see how it goes. See how it's responded to by the community of ours that we have. Yeah.
Such a big difference. Now
It's
you can't see our legs, so it's probably a good thing.
that's about the only part, you know.
Honest, I mean, and I can't show off my shoes no more. I like these shoes.
Those are very nice. I have some like that, but mine are like black and white. They're called the Bruce Lee Dunks.
I don't know what these are. I know these are some sort of like leather that you're supposed to like scratch off, and it looks more worn. I don't want to do it though.
Yeah, I feel like that's a stupid idea.
I know. They were just black and yellow, and as you can see, I like black and yellow. So
We are part of the Steel City. Black and yellow is our colors. I chose for today. I should probably mute that later. I chose a tank top for today.
it's the the real name trademarked.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay, so yeah, we decided to not show our feet because of that one comment that we mentioned last time about showing off our feet and increasing viewership. I feel like we don't want to increase our viewership that way.
No,
Yeah.
it'd also only be whenever you do that. So we swap to here, and then everything would go down. It's no fun then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to stop drinking. I'm gonna go through like 5 of those.
How many do you have left?
I think I only have like 3, including this one.
Well, that one was in the fridge. Those ones were not.
I should probably go put those in the fridge.
Not sponsored, but would most likely hold out to it. Connor will be right back to put his liquid death in the fridge. Oh, there's only 2 left in there. Would you look at that?
I'm pretty sure that's what I said, ain't it?
Nope, you said 3.
No, I said 3, including that one.
Uh,
Including.
he said 3,
Oh.
including the one that he's currently drinking.
All right.
Speaking about addressing comments, I did read a comment on a earlier episode about a video game topic, and I do not know what your thoughts are on it, but how are you to uh Microsoft exclusive not PB um FPS shooters?
Microsoft exclusive FPS shooters. Halo.
Yeah, that's about the only one.
I don't think there's any other ones. Not like
Off the top of my head, no. But what do you think of it? What's
um. I think I didn't grow up with the older ones, so they feel a little clunky to me.
which
But
one
they
are the
still do have
older
their
ones? Are you talking like Halo 1 and
one,
2
two,
plus
three,
Reach or
one,
like
two, three,
okay.
4. I still feel is decently janky, but
Um
I like the campaign a lot, and
that's what I was going to say. I was going to say the campaign for 4 to me personally, playing the other games as well cuz I grew up with Halo myself. I I prefer 4. I mean, Reach was good because you had the 2 different uh perspectives of Covenant and Master Chief when playing co-op specifically, but I enjoyed 4 a lot.
I never got through 4. Didn't really care for it.
I
I've
never got
done
through it either, but I just enjoyed playing in the first 3 quarters of Halo 4.
That's really good. Uh, CE's campaign. Maybe it's because I'm a little too scatterbrained, or maybe it was just the limitations of the time. I feel like in every other level, I got lost because everything looks so similar, and
You're not wrong.
I was a little upset about it. Like it was a little frustrating. 2, I thought was really good. 3, I don't think I finished.
Reach?
3,
No, I know, but I'm like
Reach. I love Reach. I've played Reach multiple
Reach is
times.
great.
Um,
Reach is like one of those nostalgic classics, you know?
never finished 4. And
I'll be
then
honest, I never finished Reach either, but I still
that's
like the
insane.
first 3 quarters. Great game. Great game.
Um, 5 has a terrible campaign, but I love 5. I love
I
the PvP of 5.
I feel like I only placed like the first 1/30 of the campaign, and I was like, it's not for me.
And Cursed Halo is a shitload of fun.
Really,
Oh yeah,
I've never played it.
Cursed Halo is just a mod for Halo CE, and it's just the most insane wackiness you've ever seen.
Really,
Yeah,
have you what's the craziest thing you've done in that game?
I mean, I would say that I feel like the main thing is that your starter weapons are pretty terrible. the pistol is reflected back at you.
Oh.
So it's just the barrel shoots back at you. So you have to throw it, and it bounces around and shoots enemies. But there's
Okay.
also like actual good weapons, despite the fact that they like. I think one of them becomes a piss gun.
What?
Yeah, it just shoots
Piss
a
gun.
yellow beam.
All right.
Just shoots a yellow beam and hurts enemies. I think one of my favorites that I always try and get is a fully automatic CE Magnum that has like the fire rate of a A10 Warthog. It's just I'm pretty sure there's a large Magnum which is like a rocket
Large
launcher.
Magnum.
Yeah, like
That's
huge, like absolutely massive.
wolf.
It's a lot of fun. One of the grenades is just throwing a miniature warthog at people, and you can ride the miniature warthog around. And the hitbox is actually smaller, so you can like navigate it around levels
My
and tight
God.
spaces. It's a lot of goofy fun. Although, there's now in like the newest version, portal no, not portal guns, whatever the spawn guns are from Gmod, and it's what it sounds like. It
I think
spawns in a thing.
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
You can get one that spawns in warthogs,
Oh.
full sized warthogs. But I learned the hard way that the engine it can't handle a lot
Uh-oh.
of warthogs. I have not finished Cursed Halo because
Do you know what engine Bungie uses?
it's not Bungie anymore. And no, I don't know what the engine's called. I have never finished Cursed Halo because I want to say the mission after you do the Mario Kart races, I think, I there's a super long hill up through the ice biome, and whenever I get to the top of the hill, it just crashes the game every single
Oh.
time. I spawned in. Yeah, so it's really fun though. Like when I say it spawns in a warthog, I don't mean it just spawns in a warthog. I mean it like spawns it in
Is
with
it
some momentum, so you can just use it to kill enemies. Like if there's a elite right in front of you, just hit it, bam, just smacks them and they
So
die.
is it elite versus Spartans, or is it just, or are you just talking mainly PvE type stuff?
I don't know if there's cursed Halo PvP. This is like a mod for the campaign, as far as I
Oh,
know.
okay. I didn't
Actually,
know
I
that.
think MCC like genuinely locks you out of PvP if you have mods installed.
Why? Do you know?
Because I mean, that's kind of like the same idea of hacking. Because you just like modify the files to give you an unfair advantage.
Damn. I
Uh,
don't know.
yeah. So I like Halo. Halo 5. I know it's everybody's least favorite,
Yeah,
probably.
for me it is.
The campaign is trash, but the PvP was great, and I have dedicated an unknown
How
horrendous
amount of
amount of
hours?
hours. You see, because when I got my Xbox One, I think is what it came out on.
Yes.
My only games, my so I think the
That
base
was like
console came with
2018.
nothing with but Minecraft. My dad got me 2 games with it because he got it for me for Christmas a long time ago, whatever that was. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks,
Uh,
Dad.
he got me Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which I did like, but I never finished, and Dirt Rally, which I was terrible at because it's a little bit
I've
of a
seen
hard
Dirt
game.
Rally, but it looks hard.
I've been playing the second one. It is a lot of I have been playing the second one. I probably haven't played it in 2 months because I have no time to play games. But it's a fun game. It's just that I had the base game the way they do it. I don't remember what setting. You have to change, I think, some sort of steering setting, and then the game on controller became so much easier. I think the game was just
Jeez.
built to be on a wheel, and I don't have a wheel.
I have one. I'll
So,
try it. I'll try it. If it
uh,
was built for that, I'll try
Dirt,
it.
do you have, oh, your computer's still broken.
Yep.
If you ever get your computer fixed, or if I guess you have the Xbox hooked up to the wheel too, I guess.
Yep.
Dirt Rally on Steam, like the entire edition with all
The
DLCs, all
Xbox.
races, all cars. It's like normally $40. It goes on sale for like $20, and the game is normally $20.
I
So you can
mean,
get like literally everything for $20.
I
It's a great
mean,
deal.
that's kind of cool. But Xbox Game Pass, uh, gives me pretty much full game access.
To
To
that
it.
game, you know that for a fact.
Not for a fact, but I know I can get the game that way. I mean, it'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool to get all of the game. Like as in on Steam, but I feel like base game is still pretty. I feel like it's good enough. Um, I'll give it a shot. I'll download it maybe this week or this weekend. Try it. Um, but yeah, trying to stay on the Halo
We're
thing.
still we're still that was only part of the so
Sorry, I
we're
know.
Dirt Rally, which I was not good at.
Sorry,
I bought myself Forza Horizon 3, which I loved,
you did.
and I had no real multiplayer games, so my buddy took his like $20 credit to GameStop, went to GameStop with me and
He
bought
bought
me.
you VR
I'm pretty
games.
sure the used copy of Halo 5 because it was probably nobody fucking wanted it. Because I remember it was like $25. Like even then, games are $60, and it wasn't that old of a game,
Okay,
and it was like $25.
so I know you live the opposite way of this, but down the road from like further down from where I am,
Okay.
there is a place called Exchange. Dude, you can get like old games for like $5.
I think Tyler was telling me that because they have Skylanders there.
They also have like a bunch of like collector's items there too. You can even go there and sell your games there as well. It's pretty hype. It's pretty good. I've been there. I bought Madden 2015 there, like in like 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Just just cause. But like they also got movies down there. There's collectible items. There's figurines down there. There's just a bunch of like video game nerd stuff down there, and it's pretty dope. You should check it out
But
for sure.
so I got Halo 5. So because I said I didn't really play Dirt or Assassin's Creed Black Flag,
Black
I pretty
Flag's
much
pretty
just
good.
played Forza if I wanted to play a car game and I didn't have any friends on. But if I had friends on, it was pretty much nothing but Halo 5 for years until maybe
God,
Fortnite came out, and then we had to play that. And then eventually I hated Fortnite, so I don't play that anymore. So yeah, I
Fortnite's not a
have
good game
a
anymore.
shitload of time in Halo 5. I am near some of the top ranks, like 100. I think the max is like 150 something. I'm in the 140s,
Oh
and it's
God.
exponential, so each level takes longer and longer and longer and
Yeah.
longer. Like I've probably been in the 140s for if I
Too
was
long?
so for a very long time. Uh I have so many wrecks. I wish it was still populated. If we could get some more Warzone Turbo games in with the boys,
Oh
I
yeah.
would be so happy. But
Oh yeah.
at last, I don't think Warzone, even base Warzone, is populated anymore. So
I
it's never
mean,
happening.
base Warzone's pretty up there in popularity. I would say it's less than Fortnite right now. But
Oh,
trying to
Warzone is a mode in
Oh,
Halo.
I
I'm
thought we
talking
were
about
talking about
Halo.
COD. I'm
No,
sorry.
no. Warzone Turbo is a mode. Warzone, you go into a slightly larger map with a large team, and you can call in your special weapons and vehicles and stuff like that. So it's like the way you actually are able to use vehicles and stuff.
Okay.
And Turbo just makes it so normally in regular Warzone, more kills, more caps, all that, you get higher and higher level, and that higher level allows you to take out cooler and cooler stuff.
That's
Warzone Turbo just
cool.
gives you max from the very beginning,
Oh,
so you
okay.
just immediately pull out the Scorpion like
Jeez.
not even a minute into the game. Warzone Turbo is a lot of fun, but like I said, nobody plays the Warzone Halo stuff anymore because Halo 5 is just dead. Probably
Yeah.
because Infinite came
Oh
along
yeah.
and is, I think, worse.
Really? I haven't played it. I haven't played it.
Halo Infinite, yeah, no, Halo Infinite just isn't it. I think what it is the progression is terrible
Oh,
because it's all just battle passes, and
that makes sense.
even if you can get free, what's it called, free shit from it, I
It's not
don't,
worth it.
I don't care. Like if half my progression is, oh, you leveled up, but you didn't get anything because you didn't pay. Level up 5 more times to actually get something, and it's probably going to be bad. I
What?
don't care. I paid $25 for Halo 5, and I was able to unlock 95% of everything other than the like handful of items that were locked behind special packs that came out after the release.
I feel like I also don't think there's enough content in Halo in order to do that type of stuff either. Like Like I know in Call of
Well,
Duty
in
there's like
Halo,
a lot of guns and stuff, but like Halo doesn't have that many.
Halo 5. So the way Halo 5 did it is you had, okay, first of all, they also took out assassinations. 343. What are you doing?
What are you
Terrible.
doing?
Assassinations in Halo 5 were super fun. Plenty of people literally would play in custom modes where the only way to get kills was to assassinate, and your
That's
whole thing was
dope.
just to try and get them.
Yeah.
And there's sick things. Like one of them, you like knock somebody to the ground, throw a sticky nade on them, pick them up by the feet, and just whirl them around and launch them. I don't remember what that one was called, but I'm pretty sure it was like the last one I got. It was a legendary. One of my favorite ones, you like pull somebody's arm over your shoulders, stab them in the fucking like chest, stab them in the throat, and then you like use your thruster to like kneel them in the face and send them flying.
Damn.
Like these animations were dope, and they just took them all out for Halo Infinite. But there was that. There was
Microsoft, what are we
all
doing,
of
bro?
the different armors. There was so many armors in Halo 5. You also didn't have to unlock stupid paint customization the way you do in Halo Infinite. What are we doing? You have to unlock paint. I know they got rid of that. I know they did, and now you can like do a little bit more, but that's ridiculous. Especially in a game where half the time, actually, I think in Halo Infinite they don't color you, but in Halo 5 they just colored you like red or blue, so you didn't even get your color customization half the time. Anyway, uh, what? Yeah, lock a color behind a paywall.
Sure. Why
Uh,
not?
what else could you unlock? There was all the weapons. So the Rex that I was talking about.
Yeah.
You opened up packs. You just earned currency by playing the game. Wasn't easy. You could pay for it if you wanted to, but if you paid for it, like what are you doing? It was so easy to get. There was you unlocked like the base item with permanent unlocks, and from unlocking that permanent item, you could then earn them in later. So, for instance, the silver pack could unlock, I think, items that were rare and lower. Then base needler was a common. You unlock the needler as a real unlock the first time, and
Hmm.
then from then on, you can get needlers in the rest of the pack as a consumable item
Oh.
for the Warzone game mode.
Okay.
And you could unlock all of those. You had gun skins for the main weapons. You
Main
could
weapons being like the Spartan
so
weapons, right?
so it was just the AR, the pistol, SMG, DMR, and the battle rifle. I believe those were the only ones that had gun skins you could
Okay.
customize. Um, and then what else was there? There was also a whole load of emblems, and I think those were pretty much everything. Also, as saying you didn't play any of that and you didn't know about the rec system,
Yeah.
those weapons, like yeah, you could get a base needler, but also you could get an upgraded needler that was nuts. For
What would the
instance,
upgrade
the
needler do?
saw. Remember the saw from Halo 4? The like Tommy gun looking thing?
Yeah.
There is a version of the saw in Halo 5 called the Answer. The
The
Answer
answer.
is a I don't think it has more rounds. Maybe it has a slightly bigger drum, but it shoots explosive rounds.
What?
Yes. And there's a whole bunch of stuff like that. Like there's a rail gun that you could hold infinitely that I think was called the Arc Light. The Whiplash was a rail gun that had 2 shots in it and charged super, super fast.
How
Um,
fast are we talking?
like in the time it would take you to shoot one railgun in I think both Halo 4 and Halo 5, you would probably be already reloading both your 2 rounds. Like
Bro.
it was quick.
That's pretty quick.
What other cool ones were in there? The CE Magnum, which gave you a speed boost, was in there. The Norfang, which was I want to say one of Master Chief's
Sorry about
uh
that.
the Norfang, which was one of Master Chief's companions' weapons. It was a sniper rifle, and it would one-shot everybody because it would give you a damage boost. Um, there was the Spanker Prime, which was a rocket launcher. The Spanker rocket, that's what they're called, and across all games.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I didn't
gave
know that's
you.
what it was
I'm pretty
called.
sure it gave you a speed boost, a jump boost, an armor boost, and maybe more damage. But it shot super fast projectile wise. Like I think like a tank round. It was broken. It was just broken. It was a lot of fun.
Could you one shot dudes?
You can do that with a regular rocket. What are you talking about?
Listen, okay, I haven't been on the Halo cap for a while. All right, so I don't know too much. I don't know too much. I
Okay.
haven't played Infinite. I've played less than a quarter of 5. I just don't know a lot about it.
Alright, anything else cool? Oh, there was a beam rifle in Halo 5 that was, like, specifically, I think, made for that one, where it looked kinda weird and rounded, but they also had Halo 2 beam rifle, and I wanna say Halo 2 beam rifle Delta shot black holes. Like, whatever you hit, a black hole spawned. Same with the, little plasma pistol.
how long would the black
It
hole
wouldn't
last
stay
for?
up for a super long time, but anybody that got hit was gonna
Mm,
die.
pretty much, I'd assume.
Void Tier was the same thing, but a plasma pistol that also spawned a black hole. Orthsworn was a shotgun that gave you a speed boost. I think that was Kelly's shotgun from the game. Blaze of Glory, my favorite weapon, was a shotgun that had fire, some sort of weird Promethean fire thing on the end, and was like a fire shotgun kind of. It had really good range for a shotgun. Love that thing. Uh, I could go on. There's a lot of cool weapons in Halo 5.
I don't know. I just didn't know that they added that much more content to 5, just because of like how poorly it performed.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think I got in after all those things were put in because I don't think Warzone came out with the original game, and I'm
Okay,
pretty sure all that stuff was added with Warzone. So that's probably where that disconnect is.
probably.
So I started just
Because
whenever everything was already in the game.
I played the 5 when it came out, so that probably came out way after that, most likely.
Maybe. I don't know.
But staying in that realm, we had a comment saying to compare two FPS games, uh, COD versus Halo. Honestly, comparing campaigns, dude, COD has it 100% on my end. I don't know about you. I enjoyed the campaigns that Halo had, and Halo had campaigns in every single game. I don't know. Did Infinite have a campaign? I don't know. I didn't play that one.
Yeah.
Infinite had a campaign, so they had a campaign throughout all of the games. But personally, with the amount of what you call it, like new stuff that COD had, I feel like although Halo hasn't come out with a new game recently, COD has it on top, on lock, dude. In my opinion, I'd 100% would play a COD over a Halo any day. Why not?
Uh well, first of all, so I'm playing from a PC viewer's point of view. You can't play any of the old COD games. Uh
How old
I'm
though?
assuming you know what a rat exploit is.
I don't by name no, but if you were to explain it to me,
Remote access Trojan. Pretty much, you join a server, they send over some sort of files or some crap that just gives them access to your computer remotely.
that's
And
that's
that is
stupid.
all older games. Like I
But
want to
like how
say
what consults as older games?
I'm pretty sure anything that's not on that new launcher. So what that launcher I think starts at what either Black Ops 4 or the first Modern Warfare remake, the 2019 one. So anything older than that. So like if I was going to play a Call of Duty, I'd want to play Black Ops 2. I physically cannot play Black Ops 2 unless I want somebody to just steal all my information and have access to my computer,
I
which I
actually didn't
don't
know
want
that
to
was a
do.
thing.
It's really bad. And technically because they have no they have, oh, what do they call it? On the back of the box they pretty much say that they can take away access to the online at any point, so it doesn't have to be in a functional spot. So literally they don't have to do anything about it, and they probably never will. And you know what's even better? EA will actually shut you down if you try and make like a third party thing to,
What?
yeah. So Titanfall does this really well. I think it's called like North Star or whatever. The North Star client just runs Titanfall 2, but like through a separate server list. I think I don't know what the benefit of it is, but My friend had me get it, and it works pretty well. But a lot of people did that with the old COD games, but they got like was it cease and desist or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
They got those letters telling them to stop doing it. I mean, it's more than likely because those games have what are they called? Uh, Microtransactions, and you're technically preventing EA from getting microtransactions,
Yep,
so they don't like
yep.
that. And or not like EA, Activision, or is
Yeah,
EA
Activ. No,
Activision?
it's.
I
I
mean,
think
now
EA
it's
owns Activision.
whatever it is. Yeah. So they sent a whole bunch of cease and desists out, and all those like independent ones trying to like host servers where you wouldn't get hacked. A lot of them got taken down, and as far as I know, the only ones that didn't get taken down were like ones too old to have microtransactions.
Mm.
So yeah.
I think. Well, what I'm trying to say is just gameplay wise, not like all the politics of it.
I
I honestly would take Black Ops 3 specifically over my favorite Halo game, which is Halo 4.
I would rather have a balanced game. I'd rather be put on a more fair starting point. Both people get ARs, both people get pistols. There's stuff you can pick up,
I mean,
and you duel it out.
there's
The
custom rules that you can put in COD for that.
That's not the regular matchmaking you're gonna get.
There's also like if you were at least in Black Ops 3, the game that I prefer, there you pick a loadout
You
out
also
of
can't play
10
Black Ops
loadouts.
3.
Huh?
You also can't play Black Ops 3 on PC
Son of
without
a
getting hacked. I don't
uh,
even think I think if you don't run, maybe even if you do run private on the zombies, the zombie mode also isn't safe.
damn it.
It's bad.
I didn't know Activision was so down bad right now.
No, I genuinely I just like the more balanced, slightly. I don't want to say esports ready, but like the more competitively balanced one. Because I mean, yeah, there's still things like whoever gets a sniper first, probably gonna do a little better more than likely. But like you only have the sniper for the limited amount of ammo it has. You have rolling spawns, more limited players. I feel like feel like most COD maps are just super small with not enough people. Granted, I
Well,
haven't played a COD in
that's
a
because
long time.
everybody just wants a newer Nuketown.
Everyone wants shipment. I love shipment. Granted,
Or a hijack. Everybody wants hijack.
uh,
Hijack was pretty good though.
but yeah, I think Halo is just more my speed. I also like in Halo 5 the more advanced movement they had. Granted, they have more advanced movement now in
6 and 7.
6 and 7, yes. But shut up. But no, Halo's taking the cake for me. I think the campaigns are way better, the stories are way better.
But
I
now
like
I
the
will agree.
aesthetics of the game a lot better. The only thing I'll give you is there's a few that stick out as being at least better in my opinion, like not Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare with I think Kevin Spacey.
That one's
That
a hot
campaign,
take because not a lot of people like Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare, yeah.
Advanced Warfare, like I've heard terrible things about Advanced Warfare, but I think Advanced Warfare is up there as well. And I
I
also
mean,
have
campaign wise, I can't talk about the multiplayer. I never got to play it.
I'm talking multiplayer. But campaign wise, this for me is a hot take. I enjoyed Call of Duty Ghosts. I absolutely love that campaign. It was to me one of the best campaigns in the series
I did
to me.
play it. I thought the ending was kind of fun on the train and kind of like him trying to drag your brother away to make him evil or
Yeah,
whatever.
dude.
But beyond that, I don't really
One of my
remember
favorite
much.
parts was in the beginning where you got to play the dog,
The
Riley.
kinetic bombardment system at the beginning was cool.
Where was that?
The inciting incident of the game, the very very beginning, the
In
space
space?
station. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
that was
kinetic
fun,
bombardment
dude.
system.
That was really fun. I enjoyed that. I don't know. I think Ghost is under what's that called? Under
Advanced Warfare.
No. Go the Ghost campaign was ah
I don't know which one you're trying to refer to.
Ghost.
Ghost. What about it?
I'm trying to figure out what the word is. Underhyped is the word that I'm looking for. I feel like it's underhyped and it is just
Overhated.
yeah.
I feel like that
Yeah,
works
for
a little
sure.
better. Yeah, no, I'm choosing Halo every day. Sorry.
I don't know. Difference of opinion, I guess. Leave it in the comments. Do you prefer Halo or Call of Duty? Uh, I'm definitely on the Call of Duty side for sure.
You better pick Halo.
If you don't pick COD, I would just, I guess. I don't know.
You better.
I don't know, man. But I got, I got another thing. Unless you got something you want to talk
I
about.
got I had a few things.
Okay, go for it. Shoot.
I mean, I got one short one that just kind of pisses me off. The new 2026 Nissan Z Heritage Edition has a custom
There's a
color
Heritage Edition now.
called Midnight Purple, and you would think it would be the same Midnight Purple they had in the past, like
Sounds like
on
it.
the GTR. I
Yep.
think the R34 had it. It's not. You remember the Northern Lights that was on the electric car, the Aria? It's just that. It's
Really?
just that, but they called it Midnight Purple.
So it's just a.
It's just like
It's
dark
pretty
green.
much a midnight green.
It's a dark green where if you look at it sideways, it turns slightly purple.
That's dumb. I
Yes, and it,
don't
it
like that at
annoys the
all.
shit out of me. I would have like genuinely been so down to get a Nissan Z if it was that original
Dude,
Midnight
I'm so
Purple.
down to get a Nissan Z now, but I don't think I'd get that color, dude. I feel like the $3,000 to get that color on top of
I
a
think it's
build,
like
dude.
$5,000 because it only comes on the Heritage Edition, and the Heritage Edition is stupid expensive. And all
Dude,
it is that color,
I mean the
some
Z is already
decals.
40K. How much more is the Heritage?
I hate to break it to you, the Z is only 40K if you get the like automatic little version. If you want any of like, I think I've only ever seen the performances. I don't know what the lower trim is called. Maybe it's a sport. Maybe if you want a sport, maybe it's somewhere in the mid 40s. Dog, a Z is 50 grand, and this Heritage Z, it's like 58, so pretty much 60 grand. 60 grand for a Z that only has 400 horsepower, which isn't nothing to this not nothing. I mean, it's cool. It's a fun car. I've driven a Z before. They're a lot of fun, but 60 grand for just that base car with some bronze wheels, a special color that's not as advertised. You said purple. You said midnight purple. That's green.
And black.
No, it's green and purple. I said this. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
but if you look at it, it's black. Because you're saying it's kind of like
Actually,
the Aria.
yeah, I guess.
If I took one short glance at it, that'd be black.
Honestly, you're kind of right because like once it gets slightly dark out, once there's no direct light on the Northern Lights color, it pretty much just is
That's
black.
what I'm telling you.
Yeah, so I guess you're kind of right there. But you get the bronze wheels, special decals,
I don't like the
carbon
bronze.
fiber wing, and I think that's it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't like the bronze. No, I think bronze wheel on any car is just bad. I saw I had a buddy in high school. He had a bright orange Honda Civic, but this isn't like the good Honda Civics like the 2010 version or the 90s version.
Okay.
We're talking 2008 bubbly Honda Civic.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I think the color that Honda describes it as is sunset orange.
Maybe the first car I ever drove was a 2008 Honda Civic. Maybe I put that
I'm
bitch
not
into a tree.
listen. I'm not saying anything
It
about
wasn't my
yours. I'm
fault.
talking about my buddies. He had again. I believe the color was called sunset orange. Right now we're just thinking straight orange. This was orange.
All right, I'm picturing it.
This motherfucker had bronze wheels on it. It kind of looked like dirty copper. They were bronze, but it was like dirty copper.
I think bronze wheels can
Like
work.
I think it was like brown, like this, browner than what's on your can right now.
I think bronze wheels can work, but I definitely think
But
first of all,
but sunset orange and bronze, bro.
Listen, I'm not saying that that's a good combo. I'm just saying they can work. I mean, if you want to talk about bronze wheels, Nissan used to put, I want to say it's their tactical green color, which is like almost like a, what do you want to call it? Like a matte green with a gloss on it.
But that's nice,
With that's
though.
darker with bronze wheels.
That's dope, though. If
On
you
the on the
disagree with that, I swear to God.
on the Altima and the Titan, no.
On the
On a G
on
like
the
on a
on the
Z or a
Altima,
GTR or something, maybe I'd agree with you. But
nah.
on an
I think
Altima and a Titan,
the Frontier and the
nah.
Titan, dude, that's bomb.
Actually, the Frontier, that would, I think, look a little bit better on the Frontier, because I think the Frontier has better rims and a better looking front end when it's painted. The Titan should not have a painted front end. I'm gonna be completely honest.
No, yeah, I feel like it should be chrome or just matte silver.
Yeah, like the I think the Platinum editions had like the chrome and then the gray.
Yeah,
Those look good, but then just make that black and then make the rest of it green. I'm pretty sure it'll look like
for
not
context,
my
me
thing.
and I used to work for Nissan. This guy still works for Nissan. But anyway,
You know, one day I'll wear my
your work clothes.
no, I'm not doing that. I got a Nismo bomber jacket.
Dude, it's pretty sick.
It is
As
pretty
much as I
sick.
clowned on it, it's pretty sick.
I'll in the summer I'll wear my Nismo sun hat.
It's just a pretty.
What are we talking about?
Are we not talking about the same hat?
We are talking about the same hat, but it is not racist. It's a sun hat. What?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's
man.
insane. All right. That's all I wanted. I just don't like the color is stupid.
No, the if it's just a green faded into black with a little bit of purple, I don't think that's pretty good. Now, something I didn't want to bring up to you. We were supposed to play D&D today. We didn't get to. Tam.
Yeah.
There it is. But I watched a video a few days ago talking about D&D opportunities. Vampires. How do you feel about them in D&D specifically?
I don't know. I mean,
So,
I played a decent bit of Baldur's Gate, and
nice.
I mean, Astarion was, it was fun to keep around. I wouldn't kill him off, but also he can be a little grating. So, you know,
Nice.
I like hearing all his funny quotes and his whatever you want to call that accent, but uh, not a character I would ever romance ever. Like I like that's just something. If you heard that voice when you're trying to be
I haven't.
intimate, you would just kill the
Ooh.
mood immediately.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
that voice. Granted, it's a guy, so that also probably doesn't help. But like his goofy ass accent, I can't do it. I'd be like trying somebody like somebody with the Borat accent.
Do impression.
I can't do the.
You gotta try.
I know.
You gotta try.
No, it's
One
super
time.
flamboyant. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Not happening. Not happening,
Okay.
buddy.
So this guy in this video, I don't know his name. If you guys know his name, please tag him down in the comments. I do really like this guy. He does a lot of D&D stories. But what he was trying to say is trying to include vampires, but in a different way. So vampires are always rooted as bats, right or wrong?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. Now, what if in D&D we were to root them as butterflies, and instead of living in big ass mansions, they live.
Say nothing.
Huh?
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
But instead of living in big ass mansions, they live in small greenhouse, and instead of bats, they're butterflies. Because in real life, it has been observed that butterflies will actually drink blood. So that means there's a possibility to incorporate vampires not as bats, but as butterflies. And you can have this quote unquote vampire live in a small greenhouse with a greenery and flowers.
What are we talking about, man? Like you just want to know if
just
I
an
think that's a cool
enemy.
concept?
Yeah,
Sure.
just an enemy to put on, because I have a plan for our current D&D sessions where I'm making everybody DM, for which is Dungeon Master, for those who don't know, our games, for to see who will Dungeon Master our uh lifetime game, or as long as we can game. So right now it is our friend Tam. I had already done mine. We don't know who's next, but we just started his. Um, but I'm just saying that would be a cool enemy to have. Just a random white stranger in the woods with a greenhouse who turns into a butterfly every now and then. You know, it'd be pretty cool. And the flowers would only bloom in the moonlight. Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's out there. I feel like you have to do a little more building on that to get
Well,
me super
obviously,
interested in it.
sure.
But like, that's like you asking
But
me.
like, if we were, if I were the DM or dungeon master, and I was just like, you come upon this greenhouse, and then all of a sudden I start explaining the whole scenery, and you didn't know that it was a vampire butterfly.
Just start breaking shit. I ain't got time for that.
Fair, fair.
I gotta find the next inn to do my long rest. I don't have time for that.
What if you were to rest in the greenhouse? What if there's a basement in the greenhouse?
I don't think I've ever seen a greenhouse with a basement, so I would
Dude, you've
definitely
never
be
seen a vampire's greenhouse basement.
concerned because I've never met a vampire. You're absolutely right.
All right, next thing, because that one was supposed to be short, and it was.
All right.
But I started watching this show called From.
Where's it
Uh,
from?
it's an MGM exclusive, I
Don't know what that
believe.
is. Is that a,
Casino.
they have their own TV show?
No, I forget what the actual name is, but they're the ones who have the, like, in the beginning of the movies, they have the lion with the tiger voice.
Are you talking about the tiger
No,
or the or
it's a
the
lion.
the lion?
It's a lion, but it has a tiger voice.
How do you know that? And like,
You don't know that? No, that lion that's in the beginning of some movies is created by MGM, and they, instead of having a lion's roar, it's a tiger's roar. It is a tiger's roar. Same as the famous bald eagle screech is not a bald eagle. I don't remember what the eagle's name's called, but it's like brown hooded eagle or something like that, and it's just completely different screech.
why's he gotta be from the hood?
What are we doing? What are we doing? What's happening? Dude, what are we doing? I'm just saying we're taking other things from other animals and not putting them on our proper animals.
All right, it's from.
From is essentially a show about a cult. Pretty
Okay.
much a cult. It's not really a cult. People from all over the United States, specifically, and they do say this in the show, specifically in the United States, get transported to this one area that nobody has any idea where it is. There's monsters that only come out at night, and they hunt you. They don't, not only do they hunt you, but they want to savor you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna hunt you down and then kill you immediately. They're gonna hunt you down and rip you apart while you are alive. Is how they do it, right? But it's essentially that type of show. People are just trying to survive, and people and others are trying to figure out ways to get out of where they are. Right now, there are 3 seasons. I believe in May or April or May, they are coming out with a new season. That's why I'm watching it, so we can be ready for the new season that's coming out this year. Um, it is very good. I do recommend it. It is literally just called From, FROM. It's a MGM exclusive, and it is very good. Very,
No
very good.
other four-letter word or four-letter word show that reminds me of Lost.
Lost. Lost. Lost. It sounds familiar.
I don't really remember. Something about plane crash island, monsters about, a whole bunch of weird mysteries all over the island, people trying to survive.
Oh,
I never watched it. It was kind of before
your
I
time.
was able. Yeah, I mean, sure, we'll go with that. Yeah. Um. Anything else
What do
on
you
that
got? What do
for
you got?
last?
You said you listened to two albums last night.
I already told you this earlier. It was one. You just read the text wrong. Second, I still got one other thing. Uh, Racoin, the what we talked about last time, the one game coming out on the 31st.
Right.
There's a demo.
Yeah.
I got to play like maybe
I
an
thought you
hour of the
said you weren't
demo.
gonna play the demo. I thought you were gonna wait
I
until
think
the
I
full game released.
I think I did say that, but I was just kind of curious, and I had like half an hour of my time, so I decided to play it.
Okay, tell me about it.
It's pretty good. I will say that I've not technically beaten it yet. I got really close, and by really close, I mean the exponential increase of difficulty at the end was way too much, and I couldn't
So
win.
if we were talking like from a certain level point, if level one was about a one, and the next level was like where it started to change.
I'm pretty sure like level one wants you to get like maybe 20, 30 coins slash tickets. I'm pretty sure level 12, the final level, wants you to get 150,000.
That means you have to have some serious power ups in order to get that many coins in one run.
Yeah. So there, like I said, it's a coin pusher. You do get special coins, but that's not really the end of it. And the coins that I've kind of messed around with so far, main ones that seemed super interesting to me was and the one that just explodes eventually. I don't know what technically causes it, but that's pretty fun. One that increases with value every time you start up a round. So I'm pretty sure you want to like keep them in a designated spot that they can't get to the end.
Yeah.
You just have them build value round after round after round to try and like bank it probably near the
Yeah.
end when you really need them. There is ones that just increase the multiplier of coins they touch. One that turns all coins that they hit into the more valuable version, the silver coins.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of super cool stuff along with that. There's a whole bunch of different versions, and you unlock more the more you play. But then there's also prizes, which are like consumable things. My favorite one being the black hole. You just place it on the board and it just sucks up all the coins and counts them as points earned.
Okay.
So you can just suck up a shitload of coins if like you had a humongous like coin tower, because you can get coin towers. You
Oh.
can suck them all up in one fell swoop.
How is it like something you buy to get put coin towers in there, or are they just randomly generated?
So the way it works with that is whenever you get coins in at the end, you build like a multiplier for like not score. You build like a multiplier for streak, I guess you could say. Like the more you get in a certain limited amount of time, your multiplier builds, and then if you get to a certain level, you get to spin a wheel. This wheel has either add a whole bunch of coins, add a power up, and I think the last one is just it says mystery mark. If you land on the mystery mark, it spins another wheel that has those coin towers
So
and like four power ups.
so is there like three different wheels, or is there only two?
Just two,
Okay.
as far as I know, at least. Maybe there's more somewhere else in
Dude,
the game.
there could be power ups where you get like a wheel spin every round or something like that. There could be.
Maybe if there's like, I could see something that like makes your multiplier easier to get or builds faster, maybe. But as far as I know, there's nothing like that because you can get them, you can get multiple like back to back. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to only get one around. You can get a whole bunch of them in one round. Uh, but no, they're super fun. It is definitely very luck based, but a little bit of strategy.
Is it
Um,
so? I don't. For some reason, I'm not remembering properly. You said it was by the same people that made Bellatra,
No,
or
this is a completely new studio. I think they're
okay,
from China, actually. Uh,
China.
and I'm just saying that it it gave off the same kind of
Vibe.
roguelite vibe, like that Bellotro did, and I thought it was interesting. The only other thing that I really experimented with is that there's also little what do we want to call them, like the equivalent of the Joker cards from Bellotro, where it gives you little modifiers.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
and that the only other thing there was like there's different characters which I think give you different bonuses. I didn't. I think I unlocked one, but I never used the other one. And I think there was also different. There was also one other thing, like different decks or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but there was another modifier you could change too that I didn't really mess with. But there seems to be a decent amount of content in the game. My run that I had that took me to level round 12, I think took probably almost an hour.
Is this like another form of addicting gameplay,
Uh, I
or would you say it's not as addicting as Balatro?
I would say that for my personal taste, it scratches that same itch for Baloutro in the beginning, but a lot like Baloutro, where it ramps up so difficult
Yeah.
that eventually, so like Baloutro, I think ends at what, round 8, and I don't think round 8 is necessarily super
Yeah, it's
hard.
8.
This goes to round 12, and like I said, that round 12 to actually like win is pretty extreme. So when we get into that, because my brain is just hardwired into wanting to like win and make good progress, and losing right at the finish line kind of sucks. So I didn't really enjoy that a whole lot, but playing it
Is
otherwise, playing through the other rounds was a lot of fun.
after round 12, is there, I don't know if the demo would have it yet, but is there an endless mode
I don't know.
after round 12?
I've not beaten it, so
Oh,
I
you
couldn't
haven't
tell you.
beaten it yet.
I
Okay. I thought you'd had.
No, like I said,
Okay.
I got to round 12. I think I need 150,000. I think I got to like 80.
Yeesh.
So I ain't make it.
Guess you just need better power-ups, I guess, then.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. As you play more longer, you unlock more power ups and stuff like that to earn, and coins and unlockables. So I'm assuming the more I play, the more stuff I'm going to unlock, the easier it's going to become to actually win.
Yeah.
So it's probably a game that they want you to spend a little more time with. Because I
It
only
kind of
got to
sucks, though.
play an hour of it, I didn't really. I mean, I get
Does
where you're
that
coming from.
increase? Does that increase game replayability, or is it just?
Unlocking new stuff,
I
I
feel
would
no.
say
I
so.
don't. Not just unlocking new stuff, but I feel like the amount of time taking in between of like going to round 12 and not getting there enough, but you continue playing it. Like to me, I feel like in that in between moment, it would just suck for me, and it feel like it destroy the replayability of it.
I would say that it does kind of suck to lose there at the ringer with really not necessarily any fault of your own, saying you aren't like have everything fully unlocked, but also I feel like that's kind of dwarfed whenever you do get rewards. Like, yeah, if you have everything already unlocked and that happens, that might annoy you, but also I don't see this as like a, you know, modern, multiplayer slop game that they want you to play for hours. It's like you could just play one round of Baloutro, have fun, and then get off.
That's fair.
So,
That's fair.
I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to see the full game. Hopefully, I get some time to play it.
Yeah, I hope that comes out on console specifically for me because my PC is broken. But hopefully it does. Um, did you have anything else? I wanted to get into a side topic here.
Side topic. I mean, I have one more that's like super short,
Go
and
for it.
it's pretty much just I made these two new drinks,
Ooh,
uh,
alcohol.
alcoholic drinks.
There you go.
The first one being an El Diablo. It is tequila, creme de menthe, which is like a weird minty liquor.
Is it kind of like a mojito mixer or?
I don't know if you would want to do that.
Okay, never
I
mind then.
mean, you probably could, but I would use fresh mint personally.
Yeah,
So tequila,
that's
creme de
probably better.
menthe, and ginger beer and lime, and it was honestly pretty good. I might try it again with just a little bit less ginger beer. The ginger beer that I'm using is
How
really
much of
strong.
ginger beer did you use?
You're supposed to use 3 ounces
Damn.
for every what for whatever the base spec is. You're supposed to use 3 ounces. Technically, for I made a double, and for that double, technically I would have used what I think 3 1/4. Yeah, 1/4. No, 3 and how do I want to say this? 4/10. I feel like is probably the easiest to say that because I think the ginger beer I was using, I just threw the whole bottle in, and the whole bottle was 6.8, and I technically I needed 6.0, so I
Yeah.
almost used a whole extra ounce than I needed to.
Yeah.
Maybe that would cut back on it. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, the ginger beer that I'm using is just
I feel like
really
it
strong.
would have taken away the alcohol and sugars.
You still got the lime definitely, and you still got I think you got a bit of the tequila taste. The mint really was only on the aftertaste. You could only get the mint on the aftertaste. I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. I feel like a minty tequila drink does sound really odd to me, but
I
it
mean,
was good.
to me, it sounds good, but like, if the taste would be a little weird, a little off for me. A
It's
tequila with mint.
yeah. No, also
It's like it's.
ginger and mint. I feel like
Oh,
is also.
did you get more ginger or mint on your run?
It was definitely a lot more ginger than mint flavor. I will say whatever because I can't get any good liquor in PA because
PA
I'm pretty
laws.
sure PA laws were made by Puritans that couldn't have alcohol. So the only place you can go is fine wine, and fine wine just doesn't have any of the good stuff.
No.
So I'm using like $16 creme de menthe that is like neon green, and it turns the entire drink green, and it kind of looks unappetizing. I'm not gonna lie, but it was good. The only other thing that I had was a martini,
Ooh,
and
I haven't made a
I love
martini
me a
yet in
gin
my
and
bar yet.
tonic. I think a martini. Either I'm gonna have to find a different spec that I do like, or maybe martinis just aren't for me. Because
Dude, okay, I want to say this, especially as a newly bartender. Martini glasses suck. I hate them so much with a passion.
I don't have any martini glasses, so I put my martini in a margarita glass.
Dude, I'd prefer that. I'd prefer that. Cause so let's say this right here is the base and then the rest of the stem. What it is essentially is just being, right?
Yeah,
Now I'd have to be a server every once in a while for my bless you. I'd have to bless you. I'd have to be a server every once in a now
every once in a while.
every once in a while, and I don't know why they've been giving me martini glasses for margaritas. I hate it because you'd have to pick this thing up in a certain way, and I don't know how to pick it up properly. It's probably like this, where the glass is
Well, the
right
idea
here.
is the reason why you have a stem on a glass is so that you're not heating it up with your hands. So you are supposed to grab it by the stem.
Okay, so even holding it by the stem like this, right? I feel like I am going to spill every single drop of this martini because even if it's not all the way full, or if it is all the way full, no matter what, and you're paying attention to it, it feels like you're going to drop something. And I hate it with a passion. I just want to say that it's the worst thing ever. It's the worst. And at my bar we have these special margarita glasses. Uh, it's kind of like a martini glass, but it's also like a wine glass at the same time.
Interesting.
They call it a margarita glass. We also have another margarita glass, which is just one of those tiki heads. You know what I'm talking about? It's just a glass and it's just a tiki head. We have a bunch of different glasses. There's that tiki one, the margarita one. We got the martini one. We got your normal beer glasses, the 16-ounce, 22-ounce ones. We also got a skull uh, glass, which is pretty much just one of them whiskey glasses, but in the shape of a skull, and it's pretty cool. We use it with our spicy margaritas, and we put I don't know what it's called, but we put like an orange juice on the side and on the rim to put tahini and salt on it, or
Okay.
just salt, and on the rim as well, and it looks really cool. It just looks like the the skull has like red paint on it. Did I spit on you? I'm so sorry. I feel like I've done that a lot today.
Yes, you have.
Um, I apologize. I apologize. There's that. One of my favorite drinks, the drink glasses that we have, is called Dory. It is a glass in the shape of a fish. It
Uh,
is so cool and one of the most expensive glasses that we have at the bar. And it's like this big, dude, and it's just in the shape of a fish. And the only thing that goes in that glass is a drink called the Dory.
fitting, fitting
Uh,
name for a fitting glass.
yeah. We also have flights. Have you ever had a flight before?
No.
One of our drinks is a lady's flight, which is just the house margarita with different puree flavors. So we have a strawberry puree, a mango puree, and a blueberry puree, and we just put that in there. So we make it all the base margarita, and then you have four small glasses, like testing glasses, and then in three of them you put the puree in it, and it's just really good.
Is that public knowledge? Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah, that's public knowledge.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
It's just different flavoring.
All right. Well, I'll be honest with you.
It,
I
on the menu, it's called the house margarita is called Mia, and on the menu it's called Mia's flight.
okay.
So
Uh, I took a lot of notes.
that is a lot of notes for what?
Each song.
Oh,
So
on,
there's
on the album you
1 through
listened to last
5.
night.
Yeah, or one
Okay.
through 15.
Ugh.
So this is going to be a little comprehensive.
And a
My
little
bad.
long and very niche.
I don't know. The neighborhood's kind of popular-ish.
Not my genre, but I'll listen to it if you have good notes.
All right. So the neighborhood is a, I don't even know what you want to call it,
I'm still
alternative,
listening. I just need a drink of water. Keep going. Keep going.
alternative pop rock, that kind of thing. I don't know if they have an official title. It's kind of hard to nail down title or genres for people, at least for me, because I'm stupid. But I really love their album. Let me pull up the official name so I don't mess it up. I'm pretty sure it's just "I Love You," but I could be wrong. Nope, it is called "I Love You."
There you go.
And track 4, "Sweater Weather," was actually something that was super popular song that was on the radio, and I think still gets some radio play to this day.
No, I feel like people would only recognize it if it was through TikTok. Is it TikTok good? Have you heard it on TikTok
I'm
or
not
the
on TikTok, so
Okay,
no,
it would
but
also be on any other short form platform. So have you heard it on there?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, there you go. So it is pretty popular. Some of you might have heard it.
We're assuming, but
Assuming.
I really like
Again,
them.
very niche.
They came out with an album last year. I didn't hear about it until
Oh yeah, you do the whole thing where you wait a year until the album, like after the album come out.
no. I only heard the one of the lead singles from the album a few weeks ago on Sirius XM, and I was like, "That's pretty cool. I'll actually see when they're gonna release an album." Oh, they already released it. I should listen to it. Then when I went to go check, it's like, oh, actually, this released in November of last year, so it's been out for
Nice.
4 months, and I just never heard any of the singles until after it was out for like 2 months. But I took pretty comprehensive notes on their album Ultrasound, which did get a like extended version that came out this year,
Ooh.
but I didn't listen to that
All right.
because that would have been even more tracks, and this would have been even longer.
Oh
So
yeah.
we're starting up with track 1. I was gonna try and adjust this here, but I don't know if I like that.
Go ahead and just read off your notes, big boy.
All right, so put a star next to this one. This was one of my favorites on the album. Track 1, Hula Girl. Uh, Good but harmonized layered vocals give it less of an intimate vibe. What I meant by that was um, it sounded a lot more cheery than their previous work is kind of what I was trying to get at there. It was a lot more uplifting than previous, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but I'm just comparing it to the last stuff because that's all I can really do.
It's fair.
Uh, Track number 2, oh my god, very good, faster poppy pace, but the beat drop was disappointing. I do kind of vaguely remember that. It
How
was genuinely
how disappointing. So are we like the
like
build
it.
up was going, and then you were bumping, and then all of a sudden the beat drop came, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, and then it just like the beat drop came, and then the energy completely went back to like being a super mellowed out song. It's just like, what was the build up for? What were we built up for? Literally just to go back. It wasn't even that because like you know how some of them have that pause, and then normally
Oh
shit pops
yeah,
off. There was that
yeah.
pause, and then it went back to being super mellow. You're just like, what? What happened?
So you're telling me there was no chorus? This is what you're
I
telling me.
think I didn't take that comprehensive with notes. If I said anything about like a chorus, I think they all had choruses. I don't think any of
No,
them.
obviously they all have chorus, but I mean, like, none of them have that like beat drop chorus. Like, they got the so how I I did a lot of music production stuff in the beginning of my days. Not a lot, but I know a bit. A lot of songs would have chorus in the beginning, verse one, chorus, verse two, chorus, and then the outro.
Yeah, like a basic pop structure. I would say that most of the songs on the album kind of fit that.
Okay. But I mean, like that first chorus would be just like kind of like a bridge to verse one, and then the chorus again would be like the most hype part in the song before verse two, and then after verse two would be like upbeat chorus again.
If
Was it
I if I remember correctly, this would have been after a chorus 2 before like the final chorus.
okay?
Yeah, so like after the second chorus, it kind of builds up, and then like you would think that it would have like one final climax, and then it would have the you know
The outro.
the outro. This just kind of like went down to an outro immediately with no
It was
real,
built up through the chorus all the way up,
and
and
then
then out
slam down.
straight into the outro.
Yeah,
Okay, I get it.
wasn't my favorite, but wasn't terrible. Track 3, Love Bomb, a good wall of sound, but pretty generic overall. Pretty rigid with its structure. So my one of my favorite things about them is their super dense production. It genuinely is just like a wall of sound, and if you when my favorite thing is when you re-listen to it, you can pick out different, maybe not necessarily instruments. A lot of it's probably electronic, but you can pick out different bits all working together to make what you're listening to,
Oh, dude, I
and
love
it's
that.
super fun. And this had that. This Love Bomb really did have that good sound. However, the lyrics, from what I remember, are pretty generic. And when I said it has a rigid structure, I mean like, yeah, it had that great wall of sound, but it was almost like a sample where like after you got to the end of it, it just immediately repeated, and it didn't have much
Yeah,
variation, if any.
kind of
So
rap songy.
yeah. Track 4, another one with a star, one of my favorites. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the lead single that I heard on a Sirius XM called "Private." I thought it was really good. First thing I wrote, love the bass. Uh, More moody reminds me of that album "I Love You" a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, yeah.
I thought it was a really good lead single. Not too much to say about it otherwise. So moving on to track 5, one that I marked as not liking very
Oh
much.
god.
Little Old Me,
It's god it's
very,
dog shit.
I just wrote very abrasive and droning. Lyrics did nothing for me. Uh Granted, I listened to all these songs at the
Time?
not time, but the exact same like what do you want to call it, volume, and they was up pretty loud. This one was literally just like,
Whispers?
no, like getting drilled in the head, like I super abrasive, like
All the other songs are
nah, nah.
and then this song was
I bet they're gonna love that. Uh,
I'll turn it down. I'll turn it
no, no,
down.
no. Like what I meant was, how do I want to? He broke the chair.
It's gone. I broke it.
Wow, I wanted to say it was um,
Ah!
like industrial music. I want to say has like a super. What? How did I describe it? I've already lost my train of thought. Abrasive
I'm sorry,
sound.
Connor. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
It has a super abrasive sound, and I would honestly probably compare it to industrial music from the little that I understand. And it just wasn't really my thing. And like I said, the lyrics really did nothing for me.
Sorry, we're back.
Uh, number 6, uh, one of my favorites again. I almost said it was my favorite, but I don't think it is after listening to the whole album. Number 6, Planet. First thing I wrote is just such a vibe for the opening. And then the lyrics sound like they're pitched up. It sounds great. I think it's the same singer throughout the entire one, but
I
honestly, when
hope
I first
so.
heard it, I thought it was a chick. I was like, "Who's the guest singer on this song?" I went to Genius and it didn't list one. I
No
was like,
guess
"Oh,
one.
I guess it's just the guy," and he just pitched it up. I really liked it. Uh, Heavy guitar riff goes hard. I very vividly remember, and I can't think of how it goes right now, but there is a guitar riff that happens. I want to say just before the chorus, the second chorus it would be, and it
It
hits.
rips.
It's good. Like it's
Are
not
we
like
are we
it's
talking
not.
like Queen Bohemian Rhapsody levels good, or are we just speaking like good? Yeah.
I think it fits the vibe of the song. I wouldn't say it's iconic like something like that,
Okay.
but I would say that it is really good. And also, it's not like super technical. It is just like the song's a little more mellowed out, and then this just gives it a splash of like super heavy guitar riff for
Hell yeah.
5-7 seconds to like kind of change the vibe up, go into the chorus, and then it's a real good, like, I guess a small bridge before the chorus of like a really fun heavy guitar riff that I really enjoyed. What else should have been a single is what I had after that. I do think so. Honestly, I thought it was a great song. Number 7, Holy. Kind of a slow opening, but the drop really elevated the track. I think like the first like minute and 10 seconds. I think I literally saw it was like at 109. From the first minute and 9 seconds, whatever it was, I was like, not really doing anything for me. Then the beat drop kind of happened and everything picked up. Lyrics I don't think changed, but like the rest of the production was a lot better, and it was a pretty decent track overall. I liked it. 8. Another one that I have a star with. Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Just a moody vibe, like I Love You album. Production is super spacey, underwater, weightless. That's how I would describe it. I don't know how else to describe it,
I
but it
mean,
was like,
it was pretty late at night when you were listening to this.
yeah,
So
that's how I would describe that song at any point. That's not
okay.
this. This was very much like I don't know how to describe it, but like if there was complete silence and stillness and then this was the only thing rocking it. Like I don't know how to describe it, but it's a vibe and I really really enjoyed it.
That's good.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Number
I
9,
haven't heard these songs, so we're
Tides.
writing it together.
I didn't listen to any of the Bruno Mars stuff either,
That's
so
okay.
number 9, Tides. Wallace sound made by all the instruments together on chorus is what I love about the band. But not the best example. Heavier guitar is really a vibe. That's all I really had. Nothing too special about that track, but it was fun. Daisy Chain, probably my favorite, if not second place, and it's tied with the last track. Probably it is
Okay.
tied with the last track. I know that for a fact. Daisy Chain. First thing I hit it with was very Cage the Elephant opening, and I'm taking active.
Yeah.
I'm taking active notes of this, so that's what I thought about the opening. And then after that, it like when I was listening to the rest of the song, it was like almost like a mix between Cage the Elephant and the Neighborhood. Like it was very much. It felt like a
Isn't
Cage the
that like
Elephant
your
track.
your vibe?
Yeah,
There
that
you
is.
go.
It was great. I absolutely love Daisy Chain. Uh, and then the last thing I wrote was one of my favorite new tracks. Like genuinely, it felt like Cage the Elephant and the Neighborhood together. Uh, Another one that has the mark for not liking it. No, track 11, Zombie. Let's see what I wrote. Track
Uh,
doesn't really do anything for me. Production feels a little less full and it's repetitive. Chorus sounds clunky. I do remember the chorus. The chorus had like it almost had two choruses. Like you had
was it like an A chorus and a B chorus, or like?
I'll describe it and you tell me because I don't really know what that is implying.
Okay.
What it sounded like was you had a chorus that sounded pretty decent and flowed together well, and then you had just extended that chorus another one or two bars, and that part just did not flow with the previous part of the chorus. So like you had a good chorus and then maybe this other chorus would have been good on its own as well, but you put them both together and you just have a super long clunky chorus that just I did not like at
I
all.
wouldn't know how to describe that. Yeah.
Yeah, like it just was too long of a chorus and the like I don't know if you want to say rhyming schemes or like the way they built the lyrics just seemed real off to me. They didn't seem right. What else do we got? Da-da-da. That's it for track 11. Track 12, Mama Drama. Lyrics don't do anything for me, but I like the production. This one I think was probably a pretty personal song for the whoever wrote it. I'm assuming the main singer. It sounded like I didn't
I mean,
really
in bands, even drummers write lyrics to music, but
true,
like it could have been anybody in there. Just to throw that out there.
but whoever it was, it sounds like it was probably more on the personal side and because it's semi vague, it's just kind of hard to follow along. Maybe if I sat down with the lyrics and like really, really listened to it, maybe it would make a little more sense to me. But as it is now, just thought it was okay.
That's all right.
Number 13, Crushed. I love the vibe and the bass on the song. Uh, Not a chorus I would sing along to, but vibe with. So I liked the chorus, but it was definitely not something you would ever catch me singing. It
Yeah.
just it
Not
wasn't
something
it.
you'll be walking around being like,
Yeah, nothing like that. But it was a fun song. I liked it. We're getting close to the end here.
hell
Track
yeah.
14,
Not to
Mute.
diminish your. I wasn't saying hell yeah to like, oh yeah, it's
We're
almost
almost
over.
done.
I was, keep
uh,
going. I'm just gonna stop talking now.
Track 14, Mute. I loved the rock esque production. Opening drums sounded like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Uh, but I put the chorus gets repetitive.
Okay,
I
hang on.
do.
The red chili peppers comment, is that a good thing or a bad
I
thing?
love the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, so it's a good thing. We're good.
Yes. Uh, I remember this one. The mute thing. It's like the song is about like this person's lover, girlfriend,
Another
wife,
personal
whatever,
song.
and it's like the chorus is literally just like I'm not listening. Shut up. That's the gist of what the chorus is about. And like on one hand,
Hey, I'm not listening. Shut the up, dude.
like honestly, that's kind of what the vibe was. It's like I don't like you. I'm not listening. Shut up. And you know, it kind of wore thin on me. Like yes, I know annoying people and I do want them to shut up, but I'm going to be a little bit nicer about it than saying just shut up.
Hey,
I'm not listening.
shut the up,
So,
sir.
now
Am I?
on to the closing track, track 15, either my favorite
Outro track of the
or
album.
second with the Daisy Chain. I'm not too sure just yet. Track
We're
is
tied for
called
first, folks.
Stupid Boy.
Great title.
It was a little bit of a weird title, and the chorus is a little odd, but uh, creepy slash building like okay, creepy slash building production, as in like the production like was slowly building louder and louder. Do you get what
Okay.
that means? Yeah.
Yeah.
Creepy slash building production was very good. I like the lyrics, and I specifically like the lyrics of the
The bridge?
the verses.
Oh, okay.
The chorus with him saying stupid boy is definitely a little odd, and they switch up the production whenever you get to the chorus, and I don't like that production as much. But the
Okay.
production during the verses, the opening, and all that, I think is amazing. In
Okay.
fact, I even have
I
it
get
in
that.
here as drop almost sounds 007 esque. So it sounds like a Bond theme to me. Like I thought it was
Okay.
super good. Creepy
No,
production
no, no.
comes in harder with fun lyric flow. He was after I want to say the second chorus, he starts going into this like super rigid, almost hip hop like short bar, short bar, short bar, short bar. They all kind of like rhyme and work together. And it was super, super fun, especially
Dude,
with the cool
I
production.
like the short rhyme, short rhyme, short rhyme, and then drop one. I
Uh,
love that sequence of rhymes is one of my favorites for sure.
and then last thing I wrote here was chorus, a little odd with its production switch up.
Yeah, that's you were saying that earlier. Yeah,
Yeah. So that's the whole thing. Honestly, 8.5
out of 10.
maybe out of 10.
Okay.
Maybe I could eventually, if I go back through and maybe like some of the stuff I didn't as much before, I think I could get to like a 9. I don't think I'd go any higher than that. I still, it doesn't beat out I Love You for me, but it is like right there behind it. I really enjoyed it. I don't
I
think
Love You is made by the same band, right?
correct.
Okay.
That's why I'm comparing it to them, or
No,
else this would
yeah,
be really weird.
I was I don't know why I thought something different, but no, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah. So not gonna ever beat that. And I think that one track that I kind of described as being a little more abrasive, industrial like, I don't know if I'll ever like that. But I think I could possibly grow to like the other songs. So I'd say 8.5 right now, maybe a 9.
That's good. Now, we are almost done with the episode. So I wanted to wrap it up with your friend's obsession. I got some VR stuff. Do you have anything new to mention about VR stuff?
Uh no. No. You told me to check out if Hot Dogs and Horseshoes was multiplayer, but I'll be honest, I don't think I
Didn't have
touched my
time.
VR headset all week, so I
Okay.
never even
All
checked.
good. So there's this game that I'm obsessed over, and I'm still obsessed about it because it's also a PC game. Not recently, but like maybe a year or two back, they have converted it from VR gameplay to PC gameplay. So it's kind of like a board game on PC now. On the Quest 3, you can actually use it as an AR setup. You know what I'm talking about? Altered reality. So if we wanted to, we could get your headset and just place the table right here in the
Oh,
middle
is
here.
it the you play just board games? Is that what it is?
No. But you could put so it's a D&D kind of game.
Okay.
But for AR purposes specifically, you could put it on this table if you wanted to, and it's really fun. But um, so it's called Demio. It's I don't know if you've ever heard about it. It's very good. It's just a dungeon crawler game where you go through levels of dungeons and all you have to do is find keys and just find the door. So the keys are on monsters that you have to kill, and then once you get the key, you just have to kill the monsters around the door in order to get through the door.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, I haven't played it in a really long time. There's two levels. You good? What happened? Nothing. It's what happened? Where are you? Oh, I see. Um, so it's just two levels, and then you got the boss level. The boss level is just extremely hard, depending on which one you do. One of my favorite ones is the Rat King, I believe it's called. That's
Okay.
like the first dungeon that you play. It's 2 to 3 levels, and then you hit the boss, and it's pretty fun. Every time you want to attack something, you roll a die. There's a critical hit, there's a hit, and then there's a miss on the die. It's like I think it's probably like a D8 or a D12. I couldn't tell you for sure. I don't remember right now. But you just travel around with a group up to 6 players. You got a bard, you got 2 tanks, you got barbarians, you got rogues, you got archers, you got wizards, witches. I think they're still updating the game, so it could continue to get better. There could be more storylines ahead at the time, and I would love to play that with you once I get my headset back. But it's a very good game. I was obsessed with it for like 6 months. Every time I would talk to my best friend, I'm like, "Yo, we got to get on this game right now." I got some new way to get through this level or this level. It's just extremely fun, and I used to play it with randoms a lot, so it's just a very fun game.
That's
Another
pretty cool.
another thing. Last episode, I mentioned a game called Onward. Do you remember? And you were like, "Oh, that's a movie made by Disney."
Yes, I do.
Onward is a military game, and I found out not through the comments, but just through critical thinking and rewatching while I was editing. The other game that I was talking about is called Pavlov.
I've heard of it.
Onward is the meta version of it. Like again, Pavlov is on
Oh.
Steam. Onward is more realistic. Pavlov is a little less, only due to health points. In Onward, it takes a little less health points to kill somebody. Uh, so it makes it more tactical and more like you have to think about strategy in the game. Whether in Pavlov, I think in Pavlov it's more like there's more health points and you're like, okay, how do I kill this guy in a fun way? Like, what's the fastest way but most funny way to kill this guy? You know, uh, because there is a lot more esports towards Onward. I'm gonna be honest with you, compared to Pavlov, just because of the tactical strategy in Onward.
Yeah.
That game is really fun, and I want to try it with you. You should get the game. I'm gonna get my VR headset back, and we're gonna play this. There is a map that I have downloaded. It's a fan created map.
Okay.
It's essentially a hospital that is just full hallways, and it's PVE, but we can do it together as a team.
It's kind of sounding like a PVE Get Out or a VR Get Out.
No, yeah, but so you're in these corridors. You make your loadout, obviously. You're in this corridor and you're just walking around this corridor, and your main goal is just to kill all of these NPCs in the map. And you can do that with any map in the game, built-in maps. One of my favorite, I forget what the name is called, but there's this desert map that I love sniping in. It helps me practice my sniping. There is a shooting range if you want to practice your shooting. Um, and there's just a whole bunch of maps. There's PvP maps. There's just a whole lot of stuff. There's a lot of fan created maps. Like there's a Nuketown map in there that I have
Classic.
downloaded. Um, it's very fun. There's a bunch of other fan created maps, and then the base maps are also just really good. But it's just very tactical. That's why I prefer playing PVE in that game. But it's just a very fun game. You should get it. I'm gonna try to get my headset back this week, and you got to let me know if you get it because I'm gonna play it for sure if I do get it back this week because I haven't played VR in probably a year and a half.
That's good.
So, because I had the Quest 2 when it came out,
Okay.
and I think last year is when I left it at my cousin's house. So, let's see how that
Real good.
goes. Um, was that your last thing?
Yeah, I didn't have anything else.
Okay. Did you know you could connect your Quest to Steam VR? Did you know you could do that?
Yeah, I'd have that.
Okay.
I even got the goofy adapter you have to get to make sure that it doesn't die.
Goofy. Oh, Goofy adapter. What do you mean?
So it's a USB that has a
USB C.
no, like an actual regular USB A, I guess that technically would be.
Okay.
So like the USB that you stick into your computer, and then it goes down to like a power bank, and you plug in just like from a wall outlet or
Yeah.
a charger for the Quest, and then you plug it into that power bank, and then so both the computer and a power bank are both leading into the Quest. Because apparently, I guess if you just do with the base charging cord to the Quest, even though technically it is charging, it's gonna kill the battery faster than it actually.
So what I did is I actually got Meta's external battery, which is essentially you take the head strap off and then you put the battery on it. It's just like
I've seen it. Yeah.
a twist on. I have that, so I have essentially two charging ports. So what I used to do if my headset was dying was I would just connect the external battery and then connect the charger to the back of the charger, so it would charge the battery, the external battery, but also charge the headset. And once the headset was done charging, it would just charge the external battery. And then after that, I could unplug the external battery and just put it in like a Steam thing if I wanted to. I never had that opportunity, unfortunately, but um,
I think mine sounds more efficient
I
and
don't know,
cheaper.
probably.
I paid like $13 for that cord, and it's long.
Yeah, I think I paid more than $50 for my external battery
Well,
holder,
external batteries are normally not super
but
cheap.
it does like um even the weight from front to back.
I guess that's fair. Yeah,
So that was the best part for
give
me.
you a good neck workout.
Yeah. It just evened it out, and that was the best part for me, to be honest with you. I also did get a Oculus headset where it's the headset, but it's got a short wire from audio jack to headphones. So I think it's literally like a 2-inch wire that goes straight into it, and it's actually pretty dope. So you can just have a headset, and you'd still be able to use the headset's mic, but you just have a different headphones
Okay,
for the Quest, and it's really cool. I'll show you later, but it's pretty dope.
it's
It's
pretty
really
cool.
good.
Yeah,
I think it's time to wrap up. No,
I think so.
I don't know how long we've been going. We can't see, but
I definitely talked about that album for a while. So
yeah, yeah. But I think it was you had just when I went to go get water. You had just started, and we had reached an hour. I think so.
yeah, we've been here a minute. All right, yeah, let's wrap this up.
All right. Yeah, I think you can. You got it. I started this.
Rude. Uh, well, if you guys enjoyed, please remember to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment if you could, ring the bell if you want to get notified about the next video. We also have
Don't forget to share. We also have TikTok and Instagram at the professionally broke pod on both platforms. If you could go follow and watch our videos there, like them if you do like them. We are also on Spotify, the Professionally Broke podcast. Please listen to us there. We are constantly losing listeners on there. So if you really don't want to be on YouTube and see our face, Spotify is the place to be right now. We are exclusively on there on audio platforms. And I think that is all. We'll see you guys next week.
next week with another episode.
Another episode. Next time on
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, there it is. Peace out, people.